Well, here's a project I've been thinking of doing for quite a long time. I like working with vices. It's an essential part of any shop. I wanted a vice stand, so I decided to make one. Original idea was make it at bench height, and then I find that the vise makes it too high. I kind of want to have it so that when you file, you're about right here. It's just about the right height. So this part I think should be at bench height. So I'm going to have to cut the legs down. It's angle iron. This came off an old steel bed frame, by the way. These it's real angle iron. And this is I believe 8x2 channel iron. I welded this up in there yesterday. This angle is the angle actually on the side of the channel iron, and this angle this way is 10 degrees on the front too. I've already drilled this out for the holes in the vise, and one big hole for to tighten the swivel on the vise. I welded this yesterday with my Lincoln buzz box. That's my Lincoln buzz box, and I can say that I can still smell the fumes in my nose. I don't like doing that kind of welding, I guess. It's just it's too hard on me, but you have to do it sometimes. As you can see, I've turned the vise stand upside down and sat it on a flat surface, and then I'm determined I need it to be 29 inches, so I'm just coming up and marking in here 29 inches on all four legs, and then my reasoning is that if I run C-clamp on or vice grip on some horizontals here and scribe along them, that'll it'll give me even legs, and I'll have a mark to cut with. Anyway, not to within a billionth of an inch, but hopefully it'll be close enough to get the job done. There's a thing machinists use called glue. Now, I don't have any glue, but I found is you can use a magic marker, and if you kind of just scribble with the magic marker where you're going to scribe later, it makes it a lot easier to see your scribe lines when you scribe them in the metal. They'll usually appear kind of as kind of shiny compared to the background, but the black magic marker really brings them out. So it makes it easier to do the cut when you can see the line. Okay, I've vice gripped the piece of angle iron on the legs, right on my marks, and I use vice grips here. Matter of fact, these are real vice grips, and they really work well. I use them all the time for clamping. I have some Chinese vice grips, and you know, they were inexpensive, but they're a little flimsy. They don't do as well. Not saying that a good pair of Chinese ones wouldn't be as good, but these aren't. Well, I also have these, which I love. These are good for clamping when you're welding. Oh boy. One of these days I'll get one of those 18-inch pairs. Okay, so I'm going to scribe along here. Nice, good, using a awl. All right. I think that's good enough mark. Now I'm going to switch this to the other side. All right, so on the other side, so I'll scribe again. It's a good thing I put that magic marker on here. This metal is just a tad rusty. I didn't put on any over here because this is painted metal. It shows a right nice line. Just love those vice grips. Okay, now I do the ends. Close. That's within a billionth of an inch of where it's at. I'd say it's exactly where it's at. Okay, this is the last side, and the marks do line up from going that way and this way, which is encouraging. Oh, maybe they don't. Oh, okay. They're close enough. That's maybe a 1/16 off. It's hard to get your angles right when you're welding. I'm just not that good to allow for when you put the heat to the metal. It tends to move away, and then when it cools, it comes back. So if you get real good at it, you can control it. But I just don't weld enough to be good at it. All these, well, that one missed by 1/16 too. We'll get that with the welder's eraser or a grinder. All right, now I have to figure out how to cut them. Okay, figuring out how to hold your work is usually half the problem. One thing I found is you can never have too many C-clamps or clamps or vices. That you always need more. You see, I just put a piece of wood here and clamped it against this metal base. Then I'm going to use my Porter cable, like what is that, a saber saw? I want to show you this puppy. Look at this. It doesn't have a swiveling base. It's a solid base. I've used this on 1/4-inch plate. I don't have a shear. I use it when I do all my sheet metal work. It's a great saw. All right, I reclamped it. I needed clearance for the side of the saw here. Let's see if it's going to cut this metal. Not even touching it. It's a dull bit. Okay, I stuck a new bit in there. This should get it. Oh, that's one, and I got 8 to do, so I'll just show you when I'm finished. All right, this is the last one. You can see it's been about an hour here, about an hour and a half. I ate lunch, and the sun has moved over my workspace. There we go. I'll have to grind to the line, obviously. All right, this looks more like it might be the correct height. Just about right for filing, and that's good for womping on stuff on that part. All right, and I think this is going to work. Might have to do a part 2 for the putting the braces in. They'll be next. And a little shelf down there to hold clamps and hammers and whatever while you're working.